Welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. Pets go missing daily, and if you've ever had to search for one, you know it is exhaustive physically and mentally. But now, there's a place to go to improve your chances of finding your pet tenfold. 4-year-old Meech is a huge part of Jana and Jaden's life. Meech went missing the night after Thanksgiving. A piece of their heart went with him.
And I cried and cried.
After searching all nearby neighborhoods until 2 a.m., Jana's next stop was the Facebook page of Lost Pets Baton Rouge. Once posted, the leads started coming in. She had an army of people to help she didn't even know.
I had random people saying, come bring me some flyers, I'll put them up in my neighborhood. I had people like texting me saying, I don't know you, but don't give up. Like someone sent me a prayer of the lost pets, so I started saying that every night.
The page was started 3 years ago. They combined several other small lost pet pages to create one bigger central location. Although they're all volunteers, they run it like a business.
We pretty much watch our page 16 to 18 hours a day, seeing what the posts are. We're very focused on just lost and found pets in Baton Rouge. Wherever animal control services is what we consider our boundaries. And we check Craigslist ads, we check Fido Finder, we look online in the newspaper and in the hard copy to see if anybody's posting any lost or found pets that we can help reunite.
They were even able to reunite a dog lost here, but transported 1,000 miles away. The truck driver's wife found the Lost Pets of Baton Rouge page.
And she found the Lost Pets page and saw the dog, okay? And she called the owner and he said, no, I don't think you have my dog, not up there. And then when she told the whole story, that was it. So the rescue group up there got together donations and everything and drove the dog back home to him.
They have an impressive success rate. Nearly 75% of all cats and dogs posted on their site are reunited with their owners. For some, it only takes hours. Others, days, months, even years. Jana followed every lead across Baton Rouge for 6 agonizing weeks.
I mean, any hope of anything, I'm like, for real, where?
But she knew the Lost Pets page was getting the word out.
I had so many random people come up to me and they're like, are you the one with the, because they would come to the restaurant, are you the one with the dog? And I cried and cried.
But it seemed she was always one step behind Meech. Then came another tip from a follower of the Lost Pets page.
I had someone message me and she said, I'm passing on Spanish Town Road and there's a vacant lot and I think I may have just seen him.
It was him.
And so on my way to work, I went swing by and I was carrying the bag of food and I walked up to that bowl and he just like slowly creeps out of the woods. And I remember I just dropped it and I'm like, is this real? Is this real life? Oh yeah, scene from a Lifetime movie. Oh. Crying my eyes out. So I called Allison and we cried on the phone forever.
I know how I would feel if one of my dogs went missing.
For 8-year-old Jaden, it was an answered prayer.
I was so happy.
Cheryl says time is critical when your pet is missing. Act fast.
First thing I'd do is I would, do my quick search. And then again, of course, then I would go put up flyers, post on the Lost Pets page, everywhere. Notify the shelter with a picture of my dog if it comes in, where it was lost, when it went, the time it went missing, where.
Allison says if your pet's missing for more than 24 hours, go to the animal shelter in person.
There's no replacing putting eyes on every dog yourself or cat, rather than relying on the staff or other volunteers to look for possibly your black lab mix. You know, unless it's a, Pyrenees or a purebred dog that would definitely stick out, that you need to go look yourself.
Depending on how crowded the animal shelter is, unclaimed animals could be euthanized as soon as 3 days after they arrive. By law, every pet is required to wear a collar with their rabies tag, but sometimes the tags come off. So Allison has a simple solution.
Take a Sharpie, write your phone number on the cat or the dog's collar, and your dog or cat is less likely to go to the shelter.
But the most critical thing Allison says you can do is have your pet microchipped. It only costs about $50. And if you find a lost pet, take it to the nearest veterinarian.
We're trying to train people that the first thing we do is ask them to take the pet to a vet to get microchip scanned. They do it at no cost.
Cheryl warns, if you use Craigslist to post a lost or found pet, do not include a picture.
Craigslist is a little scary. Dog fighters cruise Craigslist looking for dogs. And they could claim that that was their dog. That's why we're real careful to tell people to require proof. And I'll always leave out some identifying information. Okay. The dog has a spot on its foot, that the owner would have to tell you is there. Leave out identifying information, but yeah, don't put a picture on there.
Okay. There are dozens more valuable tips and resources on the Lost Pets page, whether you found or lost a pet.
I love the page, and it made me want to help after I had all these people looking out for him.
Even if your pet's been missing months, Allison says, don't give up hope.
It's never too late, never too late.
You'll find similar Facebook pages for nearly all of our nearby towns and communities. So whether you lose a pet or you find a stray, make sure that the Lost Pet Pages is one of your first online stops.